Hey folks, I'm Rondon outside ABC's Good Morning America Field here in Midtown Manhattan. And this is week 7 of the NFL Super 6 Pick. Another great week, exciting week, some big upsets. Sometimes they're gone perfect. This week, we're in the game. 14 more teams this week. 4 teams are got their bye week, and here they are. The Detroit Lions, the Houston Texans, the Indianapolis Colts, and the New York Jets. And here are the Week 7 picks. We got the Cincinnati Bengals at the Atlanta Falcons at the Georgia Dome in Atlanta. The Jacksonville Jaguars at the Kansas City Chiefs at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The Washington Redskins at the Chicago Bears at Soldier Field in Chicago. The St. Louis Rams at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. The Philadelphia Eagles at the Tennessee Titans at LP Field in Nashville. The San Francisco 49ers at the Carolina Panthers at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's the Cleveland Browns and the New Orleans Saints at the New Orleans Superdome in New Orleans. The Pittsburgh Steelers at the Miami Dolphins at Sun Life Stadium in Miami. The Buffalo Bills at the Baltimore Colts at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. The Arizona Cardinals at the Seattle Seahawks at Quest Field in Seattle. The New England Patriots at the San Diego Chargers at Qualcomm Stadium in San Diego. The Oakland Raiders at the Denver Broncos at Investor Field in Denver. The Minnesota Vikings at the Green Bay Packers at legendary Danville Field in Green Bay. And Monday night, the New York Giants at the Cowboys of Dallas at Cowboy Stadium in Dallas. Now let's find out what our 6 teams this week is going to be. In the ball, as you notice, 14 games inside that represent this week's Super 6. What are those? That will be this week's Super 6. So with all that said and done, let's get busy. Here is our first one. All right. Our first game this week. Okay, it's the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Colts at M&T Stadium in Baltimore. Number 2. We got the Cleveland Browns at the New Orleans Saints at the New Orleans Superdome. Number 3. We've got the Arizona Cardinals at the Seattle Seahawks at Westfield in Seattle. On to number 4. The New England Patriots at the San Diego Chargers at Qualcomm Park in San Diego. On to number 5. And number 5 we have the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Miami Dolphins at Sun Life Stadium in Miami. And last but not least, the Super 6 of this week. Popped on yellow. And the team Super 6 this week is, ladies and gentlemen, the big Monday night game, the New York Giants at the Dallas Cowboys at New Cowboy Stadium in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. And here are the Week 7 Super 6 picks. The Buffalo Bills at the Baltimore Colts. The Cleveland Browns at the New Orleans Saints. The Arizona Cardinals at the Seattle Seahawks. The New England Patriots at the San Diego Chargers. The Pittsburgh Steelers at the Miami Dolphins. And the New York Giants at the Dallas Cowboys. Alright folks, there you have your Super 6 picks, but who will pick as the winner, either home or the road team? We'll select it when we come back on the other side. feet. Not Rocky Balboa, but Rocky Rondon. Anyway, I'm the host of Hot Radio Sportsfan. Behind me is the great Rocky Balboa, you know, the one that stars on football. Anyway, Blog Talk Radio has your sports news and boxing and sensational. When you join us for Sportsfan every weekend, Saturday nights from 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 a.m. Eastern, and Sunday nights from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern. Call us at 914-238-678. blogtalkradio.com/sportsfan. It's only right here. The Sportsfan that's powered by me.com, blogtalkradio.com/sportsfan.
Could switching to Geico really save you 15% or more on car insurance? Is Ed Two-Tone Jones too tall? Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Hey folks, I'm Rondon, the host of Blog Talk Radio Sportsfan. You'll be hearing me each and every weekend on Blog Talk Radio, blogtalkradio.com, on the Sportsfan Network, powered by Neem.com, and on the all-new Ustream.tv. Now, you know I'm not just the guy who hosts Blog Talk Radio all the time, but you hear me on other shows, such as these two guys right behind me, Art Kurtz and Phil Matters. Art's the host of Art Game Show Party each and every Friday night from 10:30 to God knows how long. And then Phil Matters has a show called Phil's Game Show, hosted by both, Fridays at noon. So, Art, tell us about your show.
Oh, well, it's game shows and fun and talking about game shows. It's all game shows. And you can even play a game, you can win a prize.
And Phil's Game Shows on your TV, QPTV in Queens, BCAT in Brooklyn. We're also seen in all 5 boroughs on Verizon. And check us out on the web, freewebs.com/Phil's Game Shows.
And you can check it, and also if you have a website, you can go to bcat.tv and look for the thing. You can see it live.
At 12 noon Friday.
That's absolutely right. Hey, so this is what we say. Even though that we're Blog Talk Radio, but you can catch us. Catch them Fridays at the final Friday of every month at 10:30 p.m. Phil's Game Show every Friday on BCAT, QPTV, Verizon, all the channels, and on bcat.tv, and of course mine, weekends on blogtalkradio.com. And all we have to say is, sit back, watch the game shows, and watch! Welcome back. If you just tune in, here are this week's Week 7 Super 6 picks. The Buffalo Bills at the Baltimore Ravens, the Cleveland Browns at the New Orleans Saints, the Arizona Cardinals at the Seattle Seahawks, the New England Patriots at the San Diego Chargers, the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Miami Dolphins, and the New York Giants at the Dallas Cowboys.
Now in this one right here, are 32 eggs inside there. Inside, 16 on the color, 16 on the protein. Select the team, and that's what you're going to be picking for week 7. So let's take a look. Our first game is at the Buffalo Bills at the Baltimore Ravens. And a very home team, the Baltimore Ravens, to win. This is the Cleveland Browns at the New Orleans Saints at the Superdome. And in front of that, the home game this week of the Saints this week. Our first pick, it is the Arizona Cardinals at the Seattle Seahawks, Western Seattle. And the home team this week will win for Seattle. Next, the New England Patriots at the San Diego Chargers.
Creating it.
And selected the road team this week is the New England. Number 5, the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Miami Dolphins at Sun Life Stadium. 6. The home team, the Miami Dolphins, to win this week. And finally, the big one on Monday night, the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Egg says fans will be seeing this. The New York Giants will beat the Dallas Cowboys. Here are the Super 6 picks for Week 7. Buffalo at Baltimore, I pick Baltimore to win. Cleveland at New Orleans, I pick New Orleans to win. Arizona at Seattle, I pick Seattle to win. New England at San Diego, I pick New England to win. Pittsburgh at Miami, I pick Miami to win. And the Giants at Dallas, I pick the Giants to win. Alright folks, there you have your Super 6 picks for week number 7.